Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is that time for the owls, so let's see what I need to do in order to pass them. That was really awkward. Oh well, let's jump into it. The Owls is a readathon that was created by G. Epigrace. I will link the original video down below. I'm sure if you're watching this, you already know all about this. However, it is based off the owls that you take at Hogwarts. I can't remember what it stands for, which is a shame because I am in the midst of rereading Harry Potter and the insert name here series. But we're just going to jump into it. So I am going to be doing mine as a Magizoologist. I will pop up everything right here. So it says a Magizoologist is a person who dedicates their life to studying, investigating and protecting magical creatures. It's a popular career with many possible subpaths. The majority of wizards decide to focus on a specific favourite species after a couple of decades of studying a broader spectrum of fantastic beasts. However, general Magizoologists are also highly sought after by many institutions. This is an occupation for those with an inborn affinity to animals, those who are not afraid of occasional injury, and those who enjoy travelling. That's me. A Magizoologist, you will find yourself travelling all over the world in search of creatures and participating in the Magizoology expeditions with fellow researchers. As such, this might not be a particularly suitable career for those who wish to settle down or have recently started a family. You do not need to present Hogwarts certification at most jobs. For jobs relating to magical creature care or supervision, as most tests are very much hands-on. It is, however, advantageous if you have the below listed grades to show. So we are going to look at the owls because I will also be doing the newts, but they are not till August. So for the owls, I need care of magical creatures, charms, herbology, and potions. So let's just jump over to the prompts for each one. Right, so for care of magical creatures, the prompt is hippogriffs, creature with a beak on the cover. So I'm going to be reading, or I have to throw it up here, an Handbook, and it's called The Faceless Woman. This has a beak on the cover. It sounds really, really interesting. If I remember correctly, it is about a witch who is going to be burned at the stake, and she sees a fae walk by and is like, yo, I don't want to die, connects herself to him, and then they're paired and he curses the town just for fun. And I'm sure romance ensues. I really love Emma Hamm's books, so I can't wait to read this. This is on my Kindle, so I will just pop the beautiful, beautiful cover up here. Right, so that's one book down out of my 4. The next one is Charms, Lumos Maxima, white cover. Now for this I have one option. I mean, most of these books have a white cover. It's just a trend apparently this month. So the book I think I'm going to read for this is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I don't know too much about this except some people love it, some people hate it. It is a YA fantasy series, and I believe there are 2 different types of people, those with red blood and those with silver blood. Red are commoners and the silvers are elite, and they have like superpowers. And so the girl, our main character, whose name is Mare, is a red girl, and she has magic, which she's not meant to have. So we follow her on this quest and plight in the system. Yeah. I mean, it sounds good. She has to pretend to be a princess because silvers don't want the reds to know that they might have magic. It sounds interesting. I'm nervous but excited. I know a lot of people have opinions about this. I want to know if it's worth it, and I think the audiobook for this is also available on Scribd, which is also nice because I like me an audiobook. So right, that is my second book. Then the next prompt is herbology, and that is Mimbletonia. That's a struggle. A title that starts with an M. I have 2 options with this because I don't know which one I want to read. Maybe I'll read both. The first one is A Midsummer's Night's Dream by Shakespeare. So this is a play. It has a really good foreword and introduction, and I think it will be intriguing. And I also just love plays and acting, and I haven't been able to do that in a while. So I thought I would jump into a little bit of a comedy and mischief. It's kind of what I'm vibing at the minute. And, you know, it's spring. It's not quite midsummer, but, you know, the sun is out. So this seemed like a good choice. The next one is Philip K. Dick's The Man in the High Castle. I started reading this and then I moved and I didn't pick it back up, but it's not super long. It's about what happens if the US and Britain and the Allies lost World War II, and the US is under rule of Germany and Japan, and we follow, I can't remember who we follow. Anyway, it just says, Philip K. Dick's acclaimed cult novel gives us a horrifying glimpse of an alternative world, one where the Allies have lost the Second World War. In this nightmare dystopia, the Nazis have taken over New York and the Japanese control California, and the African continent is virtually wiped out. In a neutral buffer zone that divides the rival superpowers in America lives the author of an underground bestseller. His book offers a new vision of reality, giving hope to the disenchanted. Can other better worlds really exist? So it just sounds really good. And I want to read it. And it's not super long. I think it's a little bit over 200 pages. So it will be one of these. I'm leaning more towards this, although A Midsummer's Night's Dream is just so good. But yeah, I think one of these obviously fits those prompts perfectly. The last course I need to get an owl in is potions, and that is Shrinking Solution, book under 150 pages. For this I have two choices, I think. Let me just I think I'm scraping by, so I've got two choices. The first one is this, which is Fahrenheit 451, coming in at like 147 pages, so just by the skin of my teeth. And this is about a world where books are banned and you have firemen who burn them, and then I believe he picks up a book and like goes against everything. I'm not sure. All I know is it's about books being burned because books are bad in the society. There's that one. Right, The Test, that is my second option, and this is all about a man who goes to sit his British citizenship exam and something goes awry and he has to face some really tough decisions. A lot of people say this is like an episode of Black Mirror. That's all I know about it because it is super short, and I will probably read both of these. Right guys, and that is it. That is all I'm doing for the owls this year. I am not going to do any of the seminars because I have been in a really big like mood reading headspace, and this is a new addition to the shelving in my house. And if you want to see what is on this glorious TBR shelf, you can watch one of my videos which will be coming up soon, that will talk you through all the books except these, because these I might have just gotten today. Yeah, so let's review. So the books that I have in physical form are Red Queen, A Midsummer's Night's Dream, Man in the High Castle, and Fahrenheit 451. I also have on my Kindle The Faceless Woman and The Test. All of those sound great. I'm really excited, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying life. And yeah, so that's it. That's everything I'm going to read, hopefully, for the owls. I will be maybe vlogging what I read. I don't know how interesting it will be, but you can join me. Let me know what you're reading if you are participating in the owls and what you're going after. I'm very excited. This is my first year. I think I'm going to make a cute little spread as well for Instagram or my diary or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm rambling now. I hope you guys are staying safe and happy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And then the last one is... New York was once New Amsterdam. Anyone else have TikTok songs stuck in my head constantly at the minute? That's all I can think about. Give me a scenario, put me in a situation, I've got a TikTok song for it. Put me in a situation, I've got an appropriate TikTok song for it. It's just... Anyway, and then...